Hello, I am Gobindgarh, the fort, the protector of Amritsar, the guardian of Harmandir Sahib, witness to the history of Punjab. On each of my bricks is written the saga of love for the nation and the history of sacrifices. I am a living book of this land, on which the winds of time have left their imprint. Punjab, the land of 5 rivers, the cradle of ancient civilizations, the gateway to India. From time immemorial, travelers and traders, seekers, conquerors have crossed this land. It has endured the marauding hordes of Alexander and Genghis Khan, but it has also been blessed by saints like Sheikh Farid. Some tried to destroy this land, while some spread the message of love, humanity, and unity. It was here in this land that the Vedas and the scriptures have been written. I, Gobindgarh Fort, will now unveil the history of Amritsar for you. It was a golden dawn in the year 1577 when the 4th Sikh Guru, Guru Sri Ramdas Ji, first sighted the pristine lake here. He named it Amrit Sarovar, the lake of nectar. He liked the place so much that he decided to settle down here. And soon, amid a dense, lonely forest, a settlement arose. It was called Chak Ramdas, today's Amritsar. In this pristine pool of water, the 5th Guru, Sri Arjan Dev Ji, created the 15th jewel of the world, Harmandir Sahib. And he threw open its 4 gates in all 4 directions for the people of all 4 religions and 4 castes. It was here, in Harmandir Sahib, that Guru Sri Arjan Dev Ji compiled the holy scriptures, or the Adi Granth, handwritten by Guru Das Ji, compiling the wisdom of all the Gurus, spreading the message of love and peace. But the Mughal king Jahangir did not like this. He got Guru Sri Arjan Dev Ji martyred. His 11-year-old son, Guru Sri Hargobind Ji, realized that when a man has no faith, he becomes a tyrant. But when he has no power, he has to suffer tyranny. So he picked up 2 swords, Miri and Piri, one representing spiritual power and the other representing temporal power. He turned his Sikhs into saint soldiers, saints who fought like soldiers against tyranny. Right opposite Harmandir Sahib, he established the Akal Takht, the seat of Sikh power. The rising power of Guru Sahib and the Sikhs alarmed the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan so much that he ordered an immediate attack on Guru Sahib. But on the plains of Gumtala, a mere 700 Sikh saint soldiers defeated and crushed the 7,000-strong Mughal army. After this, the history of Punjab took a rapid leap. The battle between the ruling power of the Mughals and the Sikh Gurus became so fierce that Aurangzeb got the guardian of Kashmiri Brahmins, the ninth Guru, Shri Tegh Bahadur Ji, martyred. In the year 1699, the 10th Guru, Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji, gave the holy Adi Granth the status of the Guru for all time to come. He forged the Khalsa Panth, or the Creed of the Pure, and confronted the might of the Mughal Empire. The empire struck back brutally, killing his 4 sons and the entire family. The Sikhs fought back valiantly under leaders like Banda Bahadur and Baba Deep Singh Ji. They broke into smaller groups and began attacking the tyrants. It was during this time that the rulers of the Bhangi clan made a mud fort just outside Amritsar. They called it the Gujjar Singh Fort. That is me. The 18th century was approaching, but Punjab's problems showed no signs of receding. The Mughals, the Marathas, the Rajputs and the Mountain Kings, everyone wanted to capture Punjab as if it were an orphaned land. Punjab's strength had disintegrated into tiny clan states. Then there arose a valiant king, the grandson of Charat Singh, the son of Maha Singh, and the heir to the Shukar Chakiya missile. His name was Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Maharaja Ranjit Singh took upon himself the task of uniting the various feuding missiles. He beat back the Afghans up to Kandahar and established a strong Sikh kingdom, extending its boundaries till Jamrod. Hearing about this heroic warrior, my walls longed to see him. My soil was eager to kiss the brave one's feet. And this great day came in 1804, when the people of Amritsar, long oppressed by the Bhangi rulers, approached the Maharaja and entreated him to rescue them and liberate the holy city. The Maharaja landed here with his brave army. Hearing about his arrival, the Bhangi rulers fled. In happiness, the people not only opened the gates of the city for the Maharaja, but also the gates to their hearts. My happiness knew no bounds that day. Now I was a part of the hero's life. When Maharaja Ranjit Singh went to see Sri Harmandir Sahib to thank the Supreme Reality, he resolved to turn it into a golden temple. It was the Maharaja who gave a new life to my decaying walls. He named me after the 10th Guru, Shri Gobind Singh Ji, and called me Gobindgarh. He started living within me. He built the Toshakhana, stored his weapons here, as well as the wealth. In fact, he even entrusted me with that priceless diamond, the Kohinoor. And then he began his conquests. Kashmir, Ladakh, Multan and Afghanistan was soon conquered. Seeing his growing power, even the British got scared and came to make peace with him. Now my Sher-e Punjab, the Lion of the Punjab as he was called, made my Punjab truly mighty. There was peace, there was prosperity, there was no discrimination of any kind. But alas, how fast good times and good people pass away. No sooner had the Maharaja passed away when the conniving British conspired to make his heirs fight amongst each other and kill each other for the sake of the throne. Breaking the terms of the treaty, they invaded Punjab. The Khalsa army fought back bravely, but due to the treachery of a few traitors, lost the war. The British guns ravaged my body. and devastated me. In front of my eyes, they began taking away all my treasures. They tore out the Kohinoor diamond from my heart. They even took away my last king, Maharaja Dalip Singh, to London. No one could do anything. With the loss of Punjab, all of India became enslaved to the British. Now, I became a cantonment of the British. They sat within me and plotted against my own people. They would torture them, and I could do nothing but watch in silence. But one can only imprison the body. The hearts and minds of my Punjabis were still fearless and free. Mindless of death, they began protesting against British tyranny. The Babbar warriors picked up arms against them. To break their resolve, many of them were hanged by the British tyrants. They even tied the kukas to cannons and blew them up. Position! Load! Fire! General Dyer marched his soldiers to Jallianwala Bagh, where a large number of peaceful people had gathered to protest against British atrocities. He massacred unarmed people. The news of this slaughter shocked the world. Rabindranath Tagore returned the knighthood conferred on him by the British. Gandhiji called it the beginning of the end of British rule in India. The struggle for India's independence had begun. When the peaceful Save the Gurdwara movement turned into a war of freedom, the British could not understand. Seeing so many historic peaceful protests, the world was amazed. It was a landmark contest between those inflicting pain and those bearing pain. The British began making new laws every day, trying to keep the nation enslaved. To control the situation and diffuse the tension, they sent the Simon Commission to India. Thousands of people, led by Lala Lajpat Rai, surrounded the station to block the Simon Commission. The police resorted to baton wielding to disperse the peaceful protesters. Lalaji and hundreds of others were seriously wounded. This outrage turned many peaceful protesters into revolutionaries. Bhagat Singh shot dead Saunders to avenge the attack on Lalaji. Anger swept across the nation, especially agitating the youth. Long live the revolution! Long live the revolution! Next, they threw a bomb in the Central Assembly.
खून से खेलेंगे होली गर वतन मुश्किल में है सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे.
The message was loud and clear. Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru made it evident that now the British government's days in India were numbered. Their arrest and subsequent trial galvanized the entire nation. Worried, the British government, breaking all rules, hanged Bhagat Singh and his mates in the middle of the night.
मेरा रंग दे रंग दे बसंती चोला माए रंग दे.
But by now, it was too late for the British. The fire lit by the sacrifices, ignited the spirit of the people of India, and it became ablaze with Gandhiji's call of Quit India. The British were left with no option but to free India. But the final betrayal was yet to come. Before leaving, the British divided the country on religious lines, triggering unprecedented communal violence on both sides of the border. Hundreds of thousands were killed. Millions were rendered homeless. I wept on seeing this suffering. The refugees came here, bloodstained, scarred by hate. It was a heavy price to pay.
At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom.
On the 15th of August, 1947, India became independent. The ages of slavery were gone. Now, the light of freedom was shining all over. Today, our country is ours. And I, Gobindgarh Fort, will forever remain the living symbol of the pride of Punjab.